No, they're not Leon Stars. They are Leon Stars is Silly Stars.
I think
Silly.
I'm not sure about that now.
Leon Stars is Liberia.
Yeah, Leon Stars is Liberia. I'm not sure about
Sierra Leone.
I
can't remember. It skipped my mind. But the Blasters of Ghana are at home in Kumasi. They take on Uganda. In Group E, Group F, you have Zambia against Mozambique, and then you have Niger against Cape Verde in Group F. That's also an interesting one. And then in Group D, you have Tunisia against Botswana. All right, these are the fixtures for you of matches to be played this weekend. But let's tell you that you need to be a part of what we're doing on the program tonight via feedback. Feedback mechanism will show on your screen any moment from now, but we want you to talk to us via feedback. While we wait for that, okay, that's it on your screen. On Facebook, on Twitter, please get busy with us. What do you think about South Africa's amazing start to the new campaign, 2015? What does it mean for us, and how do we react to what South Africa did in Omdurman earlier today? Talk to us via Facebook. Give us your opinion, your thoughts to these issues, and even more on Sports Tonight. On Facebook and Twitter, we are active, and we are going to be very interactive as well on the program tonight. Gentlemen, our hashtag is the next thing to talk about.
Yes.
For those of you talking to us via Twitter, don't forget that before we'll be able to read your comments on Twitter, as you feed us back with your thoughts and opinion, don't forget what you are seeing on your screen. For feedback on Twitter, those hashtags are very important. So, Super Eagles and Congo, and hashtag, I beg your pardon, let me read through it again. Hashtag So Super Eagles, hashtag Congo must fall. Those two must accompany all that you send to us via Twitter for it to be marked okay to be read on air, to be read live on the show. So that's the feedback. To be past fit, to be read on the show tonight.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on a quick break now. And this time I want to pause for a beautiful report put together by the sports desk, a preview of tomorrow's game, Nigeria against Congo. The sports desk have put together this beautiful report just to put you in the mood for that game. We'll take that report. We'll come back for more on Sports Tonight.
Nigeria with Odemwingie.
This is the first time the African champions will be playing a competitive game after the FIFA World Cup in Brazil.
Odemwingie goes again in the middle. Emenike tries to light the fires. He has done too. Emenike, Odemwingie!
But the Super Eagles find themselves mired in off-field issues as they prepare to host the Red Devils of Congo in their opening Africa Cup of Nations qualifier this weekend. The Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, is embroiled in a fierce leadership tussle, threatening to tear the body apart and landing it in trouble with FIFA. With the impending FIFA ban putting their campaign at risk, the players have resolved to trudge on and focus on the game against the Central African nation.
On the wing, I've played number 10. I've played as a striker, so it depends, what the manager asks for that day. So I'm not a player that just has, one position. That's why many people say, oh, he's a winger, he's a striker, isn't it?
We are not looking backward, that we won them before. We know now they will be more ready because they think we are Nation Cup champion.
Calabar has been Super Eagles' slaughtering ground, and this time too, there won't be any escape route for the Congolese.
Other people have called it that it's a slaughterhouse of the team. They've never lost a match here. And the fact that the fans here play their role as the 12th player on the pitch, they cheer them till the end of the game, knowing that the match never ends until the referee's whistle goes.
The last time the Super Eagles played Congo was 14 years ago when Nigeria co-hosted the African Cup of Nations with Ghana. Nigeria will be without goalkeeper Vincent Enyama, who was withdrawn citing family reasons. But fans will be relieved when off-field politics give way to 90 minutes of good football as the hosts take the first step towards defending their continental crown.
All right, so that's that beautiful report on the Eagles taking on the Red Devils of Congo tomorrow at the UJ SNS Stadium in Calabar. Let me quickly say a very big thank you to Onwanweze at Uzo Uriel, and of course to Ralph Chidozie George, a very good friend, for helping us to resolve the issue of the Leon Stars and the Lone Star.
Yes.
Leon Star of Sierra Leone. Yes. That's what they call them. And then the Lone Star of Liberia. So we're close to it somehow.
Exactly, we tried. 80%.
Yeah. And then somebody tells us as well that Sibu Sisovilakazi scored the hat-trick for the Bafana Bafana today against Sudan.
So
and it was...
I saw his first 2 goals. The first one was his first touch of the game. He just came on as a substitute, and then he bounced on the rebounds and
capitalized on a poor defending by the Sudanese
just got it
and finished up. But it was part of the South African team that we beat on home soil at the Chan.
Yes, yes, true.
It was part of the South African team we beat on home soil.
Yes,
so,
true.
yeah, we should be able to get around all of these things. Really. But I'm sure it's even good for them. It's good for their confidence to pick those 3 points away from home because they may not be picking the 3 points at home.
Yes.
Against Nigeria.
That is very true.
That's true.
History favors also.
Even if there's no history. pick the 3 points away from home so that when you lose, the 3 points at home, it balances out.
The African champions are coming now. So
the African champions are coming. All right. So no need to panic over the South Africans. But for those of you asking, let's just give you updates, tell you about the game. People are asking questions on Twitter. What time is the game? Are we playing 4 p.m.? Are we playing 5 p.m.? Let's run through this for you very quickly. Tolu?
All right, the game will come up at 5 p.m. Nigerian time at the UGSN Stadium in Calabar tomorrow. That's the 6th of September, of course, 2014. And we are playing against Congo, Brazzaville. Many have mistaken that for Democratic Republic of Congo.
This is not Dr. Congo.
This is not the Congo that has... This is not the Congo that has Tipi Mizambi. No. This is the Congo that is... that is quite weak. Not being disrespectful now, but and in the standings, FIFA rankings and all of that, I think they are still below.
Far below. I can't remember the last time they made it to the Nations Cup.
It's been a while.
It is the other Congo that comes. It's the DR Congo that comes to the Nations Cup.
Yes.
They hardly come to the Nations Cup, but then they are Red Devils, and so you cannot take them.
The last time we played them in 2000, it was a goalless draw then, and in fact, when we had our big stars, then we couldn't even score them. It was a tough margin. I think it was in Lagos.
National Stadium.
National Stadium. It was a goalless draw, and in fact, we fought hard to even play them, and in fact, we couldn't even get any goal.
I think we took them for granted in that game.
Despite
getting a draw against us, they still didn't qualify.
Yeah.
From that group.
I'm talking of them being Red Devils. Well, the current Red Devils now in the world of football, the popular one, nothing to write about.
No, don't go there.
No, there's something to write about.
Don't go there.
Different Red Devils.
Some people are asking some interesting questions on Twitter. That what kind of NFF are the Eagles going to be seeing tomorrow in Calabar? Is it a Giwa-led NFF that FIFA says should vacate office, and that the House of Assembly says should vacate office,
that's a paramount
and they are still insisting that they are in power? Or is it the Aminu Megeri-led NFF that FIFA restored to office and said, go back, organize yourself, and get elections done within the shortest possible time? Well, we don't know which of these two you will see in Calabar tomorrow. But we got a message, of course, from Alhaji Aminu Megeri, and I think it's going to come on your screen a moment from now, urging the Eagles to stay focused. I'm not sure that he will be there tomorrow. Maybe that's why this message is coming out from Alhaji Aminu Megeri, asking that the Eagles stay focused on getting the job done. But whatever...
What I like about the Super Eagles, our players, actually is we've had issues of administrators right from time. It's been on and on and on. But these players, they know how to get to the field and get particular points.
The crisis in the bottom shouldn't affect them
at all. It doesn't show most of the time.
Exactly. That's one particular thing I think I like about our players there. They don't let it to show when they get to the pitch of the field there. And I think it shouldn't affect them tomorrow by the time they play.
And just to add, I think the best time we've had on the pitch is when everything is right, from the boardroom to the field.
Westhoff says if Nigerians tell you everything is okay, then you're in trouble. There should be a little bit of crisis for you to be able to get things together. But let's read that message from the outgoing president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Aminu Megeri. He says it is important, that's a message to the Super Eagles of Nigeria, to stay focused. It is important that you are fully focused on winning this match against Congo and the other matches that will follow, so that we can make it to the Nations Cup finals in Morocco to defend the title we won in South Africa last year. I think it's apt. That message is apt. If he's not able to deliver it personally to the players because he doesn't want to be there and doesn't want anything to go on between one NFF and the other one,
NFF.
I think it's
a good message. It's a good message. Yes, it's a good message.
So we've read the message of the outgoing president of the Nigerian Football Federation. Let us read the message of Channels now. Channel Sports, our goodwill message, gentlemen, to the Eagles. Today is the day before the main day. All right, so this time the Eagles should really take this message to heart.